What's going on, you guys? Before we start today's video, just wanted to congratulate Riggs Garage for being the winner of our Universal Dry Shaft Loop giveaway. He was the closest to the outcome of the Mustang at the dyno. Even though we didn't get what we expected, like I said, post your guesses. He was close. So yeah, hopefully we get our parts soon, get this thing fixed. Get her back on down and see what she does. But anyways, enjoy the video. Alright guys, welcome back. Last video we had this thing on the dyno. Actually making this video shortly after the dyno video, so here to get to test out a few things. Now the theory is my torque converter is too loose, but if I can, because of the way this boost controller is and the boost ramp, the way it ramps in on everything, I'm going to try to soften up the ramp and just see what it does. Just see what it does on a track. You know, I'll start off easy the first time around. I've already put the 5-pound spring back in. Got the boost turned down, so hopefully I don't make over 5 PSI. But yeah, just here to have fun. See what this car makes. Try to get you guys some shots going down the track. So let's get to it. so we are back home. We are back in the shop. Like I said, I wanted to get you guys a couple videos of it being on the track. The whole track thing was kind of a last minute deal. We did that immediately after putting this thing on the dyno. Just to have some fun with it. Figured we were we were halfway there. It was a last minute thing. But between where the dyno shop is and the track, the dyno shop is in between me and the track. So, like I said, we were halfway there. Figured, why not? You know what? Let's go have some fun with the car. It's why I built this thing. It's a learning experience all the way around. And the only way I'm really going to learn how to use my computer and the turbo, the boost control, this whole track racing thing has just been new to me, and I want to learn. I want to keep going with it. So we figured, you know what? Why not? Let's go, and we did. Now, here's what we learned, or here's what we did. We did about 6 pulls on the track that night. It wasn't really packed, so it allowed me to almost completely cool the car down in between each pass. My first pass down the track was a 12.6, which was neat because that's where I left off before blowing it up the last time. And we ended up improving my time by almost a second. So by the time we left, the quickest pass in this car was an 11.8, and we managed to do an 11.8 twice. I did an 11.8 the first time, started turning the boost up again, and we went back to it would spin because the RPMs would skyrocket. The RPMs would go up. I couldn't figure out how to get it to do it softer, so with it revving up on that torque converter. So we brought the boost back down to where it was when I did my first 11.8 and pulled off another 11.8. So now we know I need a torque converter regardless of the fact. So I did manage to make a couple phone calls. We have a torque converter coming. It is a Hayes torque converter. I use Hayes because, well, I've used them a couple times before, and they've always been really good help. They've always helped me, or done a good job helping me pick one out for this car. Like I said, the 40s or the 4200 stall that's in this car worked really well with the last setup. The gearing, the smaller engine, and all that stuff. It loved it. Did not have an issue. So I called them again. They helped me out with this one, and we're running a 2600 stall, which is a significant drop. But because of the way the torque curve is and everything on this and what I plan on doing with this thing, they recommended that would be the best route to go. And I'm with them on that. So we got one ordered. Should be here in a few days, I hope. I really hope. So we are waiting on that. I do have the car on the lift right now. I'm going to get up in the air, double check all the stuff underneath, check all the fluids, make sure everything is good. I have ran this car for a little while since we've been home. Engine oil does look good. Radiator looks good. Catch can looked good. Transmission, I mean, everything looks good. I just want to get it up in the air now, go over all the bolts, make sure everything's ready to go. Once we get the torque converter swapped out, then we'll get this thing either put it back on the dyno or on the track. I'm probably leaning more towards the track so I can become more comfortable with playing with the computer as well. Another thing you guys could probably like to tell you guys, and some of you did tell me in the beginning of all this when I go to the dyno, is that between the dyno, the street, and a track, each one loads the car up differently in different parts of the fuel tables. So I experienced that. So now I just want to become more familiar with getting it tuned up and everything. Just have fun with it. Get out there, beat my times, share it with you guys. So, but like I said, I'm going to get this thing up in the air, double check all the suspension underneath, save you guys from all that. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me, help me build this channel. We're almost to our 1,500 subscriber mark. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button for me. Go check out the 1,500 subscriber giveaway announcement video and follow the directions or the instructions if you want a chance to win our giveaway tool, which is a nut rivet insert tool. Really cool. I enjoy it. I use it for the lines underneath this car. But again, I'm going to end this video right here. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed. Greatly appreciate all the support. If you are new, hit that subscribe button for me. Share with your friends. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.